Found a dusty box in the corner today, filled with the things that I threw away. But underneath a stack of old magazines was the secret map of my childhood dreams. A piece of paper yellowed and torn, written on the day our love was born. I remember the pen and the ink so blue, when I poured my heart out just for you. I never had the courage to send it by mail. I was so afraid that my words would fail. So I tucked it away in the dark and the dust, along with my hope and my holy trust. Oh, it's the letter under the bed, my dear, filled with the words you never did hear. I loved you more than a man could say, but I let my foolish pride get in the way. Yeah, I'm reading the lines and I'm crying now, thinking about that broken silent vow. If I could turn the clock and make it right, I'd bring that letter into the light. Yeah, the words unsaid. I wrote about the way you smile in the sun, and how I knew you were the only one. I wrote about the house we built on the hill, and how I love you and I always will. But I was just a boy with a heavy heart, scared to let the real story start. I watched you walk away to a different life, while I was cutting my soul with a lonely knife. Every page is a witness to the pain, like a garden waiting for the summer rain. I should have shouted it from the mountaintop, but I let the beautiful music stop. Oh, it's the letter under the bed, my dear, filled with the words you never did hear. I loved you more than a man could say, but I let my foolish pride get in the way. I'm reading the lines and I'm crying now, thinking about that broken silent vow. If I could turn the clock and make it right, I'd bring that letter into the light. Yeah, the words unsaid. The ink is faded, but the feelings are strong. I've been carrying this burden for far too long. I wonder where you are in the world tonight. If you ever think of me in the morning light, do you still wear your hair in that simple way? Do you remember the things we didn't say? I'm holding this paper like a holy grail, searching for the wind to lift my sail. I'll never get the chance to see you again, to tell you about the man that I have been, but I'll keep this letter close to my chest until the day I finally find my rest. Oh, the silence is a heavy, heavy thing. It's a song that a lonely heart must sing. I'll whisper in the words into the dark, trying to catch a tiny living spark. Yeah, yeah, I love you still, I always have, I always will. Lord, hear my plea from the deep below. I should have let my baby know. Oh, yeah, oh, it's the letter under the bed, my dear, filled with the words you never did hear. I love story's been told. To the empty room, yeah, the letter under the bed.
The smile that couldn't find its way home, smiling it beat per year, sound of electric bar. Rounded bass, brushed drum, soft brass, warm organ bed, soulful Melville Candela. Your smile once felt like sunlight spilling golden through the room. But somewhere in the quiet it grew tangled in the gloom. It wandered off to places where my arms could never reach, where the warmth that he used to hold me learned a colder kind of speech. Now I search the fading moments for the brightness you once gave, but your smile lost its direction long before you left that day. Every tremble in your laughter told of heartbreak coming after, and the glow you wore grew dimmer every night. The smile that couldn't find its way home left me standing all alone, trying hard to chase a warmth already gone. The smile that couldn't find its way home felt like love we couldn't know, fading gently like a half-remembered song. I recall the gentle shimmer when you whispered soft and low, how your lips would curl in kindness only I was meant to know. But the world grew heavy on you, and the shimmer couldn't stay, till your smile lost its compass and it slowly slipped away. Still I wander through the shadows, wishing I could call it back, but the home it used to rest in now is something that we lack. If tomorrow brings forgiveness, let it warm the love that's left us. God, your smile taught a peace it's never known. The smile that couldn't find its way home left me standing all alone, trying hard to chase a warmth already gone. The smile that couldn't find its way home felt like love we couldn't know, fading gently like a half-remembered song. Some smiles drift and some return, some grow dim from love that burns. Yours just wander where my heart can't follow through. Your smile couldn't find its way home. Your smile couldn't find its way home. sits there every afternoon, humming a forgotten tune, feeding pigeons with some bread, a tattered hat upon his head. His coat is worn, his shoes are old, a story that is seldom told. I sat beside him yesterday, just to pass the time away. I asked him why he sits alone on this cold and granite stone. He looked at me with eyes so blue and said, "Son, I'm waiting for my Sue." She said she'd meet me by the clock, wearing her white summer frock. It was 1962, when the sky was painted blue. I went to war, she promised wait, standing by this iron gate. But letters stopped and silence came. I never heard her speak my name. He paused and wiped a tear away, remembering that fateful day. They told me she had moved along, but I know they got it wrong. Oh, he's the old man on the bench, with a heart he cannot quench, waiting for a ghost to rise before his very tired eyes. Yeah, love can make a man believe and never ever let him leave. He's holding on to yesterday while his life just slips away. Oh, slipping away. She might be late, he says to me. She always was my lovely Lee. I didn't have the heart to say that 50 years have passed away, that she is gone or maybe dead, or married someone else instead. His faith is stronger than the truth, preserving his eternal youth. In his mind she's 21, yeah, walking underneath the sun, coming to promise that he had to keep. If I could love a woman so, I'd never let that feeling go. Maybe he's a lucky one, waiting for his setting sun. Oh, he's the old man on the bench, oh yeah, with a heart he cannot quench, oh yeah, waiting for a ghost to ride, oh yeah, for his very tired eyes. Yeah, love can make a man believe, oh yeah, and never ever let him leave, oh yeah. He's holding on to yesterday while his life just slips away. In the sweet by and by, keep watching the clock, keep feeding the birds. True love waits, yeah, 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 yeah. True love waits forever.
The band is packing up their gear. The end of the night is drawing near. The bartender is cleaning the glass, watching the final minutes pass. But there's still a melody playing for you and playing for me on the jukebox in the corner line. Before we say our last goodnight, this is the moment we both fear, the moment that we hold so dear. Tomorrow you go your separate way, and I'll have nothing left to say. So take my hand just one more time before the bells begin to chime. Put your head upon my chest, put our worries to the test. We'll sway together, slow and sweet, moving our tired and heavy feet. I wanna memorize your scent before the final hour is spent. Don't say a word, just hold me close. You're the one I'll miss the most. Let the world fade into black. There ain't no way of turning back. Oh, say the last dance just for me, a memory for eternity. One last spin across the floor before you walk out of that door. Yeah, one last dance, cheek to cheek. My heart is full, my knees are weak. Hold me like you never let go, even though we both know this is the one last dance. Ooh. The lights go out one by one. Our time together is almost done. I feel your teardrop on my shirt. God, this separation hurts. We lived a lifetime in a week. Now the future looks so bleak. But in this dark and empty hall, we miss your face, trying to freeze this time and place. Oh, say the last dance just for me, a memory for eternity. One last spin across the floor before you walk out of that door. Yeah, one last dance, cheek to cheek. My heart is full, my knees are weak. Hold me like you never let go, even though we both know this is the one last dance. When you are miles and miles away, remember how we danced today. Remember how the music played and the promise that we made to keep our fire in the heart, even when we are apart. The song is ending, the notes die down, silence falls upon the town. Oh, say the last dance just for me, a memory for eternity. One last spin across the floor before you walk out of that door. Yeah, one last dance, cheek to cheek. My heart is full, my knees are weak. Hold me like you never let go, even though we both know this is the one last dance. Don't let go yet, not yet, baby. The music stopped, but I'm still dancing, dancing with you in my heart. Goodbye, my love. One last dance, just one last dance. I found a box in the attic space, hidden away in a dark and lonely place, full of letters that I wrote to you back when our love, if purely and truly new. The paper is yellow and the ink is thin, just like the state that my heart is in. I'm sitting here on the wooden floor, staring at the handle of the attic door. But I remember the day that you said goodbye. You didn't even look me in the eye. Now the dust is settling on every word, the saddest story that I ever heard. I'm just reading letters in the dust, watching the silver turn into the rest. I'm breathing in the memory of us in a world that's becoming so treacherous. Oh, baby, if you only knew, how much I'm still hurting for you. Yeah, I'm a prisoner of the things I said, and a love that's been buried in dead. Letters in the dust, they're all I have left. I read about the night
we walk again. I can almost hear the laughter in my ear. You were wearing that dress of calico blue, and I was so hopelessly in love with you. Every line is a promise we never kept. Every page is a night that I haven't slept. I should have held you when I had your chance, instead of waiting for the shocking dance. Now the spiders are weaving their webs of bloom in every corner of this final room. I'm a man without a future, all the past, watching all the shadows as they start to cast. Oh, I'm just reading letters in the dust, watching the silver turn into the rust. I'm reading in the memory of us in a world that's become so treacherous. Oh, baby, if you only knew how much I'm still hurting for you. Yeah, I'm a prisoner of the things I said, and a love that's been buried dead. Letters in the dust, they're all I have left. I found the one that I never sent, full of the love and the time we spent. I was asking for a second try, that I was too proud to tell you why. Now the envelope is sealed and tight, hidden away from the morning light. I should have mailed it a year ago, but I was too afraid to
Yeah, your heartbeat like a song against my chest, holding close to every promise that our love could manifest. But the rhythm changed so slowly that I barely felt it fade, till the warmth I used to lean on felt too fragile, too afraid. And the beat that once felt certain grew too quiet to confide, 'cause the truth began unfolding in the way your heart beat high. Every soft and distant tremor felt like love you can't remember, felt like something slipping further every night. The way your heartbeat learned to hide, left no place for us to ride, left me reaching where your warmth once lived inside. The way your heartbeat learned to hide told me truth that hearts divide. Love was drifting where my hands could not reside. I once drifting where my hands could not reside. I once heard your heartbeat thunder when my name was close to yours, but tonight it barely flickers with the tenderness before. There is distance in the silence where our pulses used to blend, where the rhythm of your heartbeat kept me anchored, kept me pinned. Yet I feel it faintly shiver, like it's too tired to lie, telling me the love you carry slowly learn how to deny. If tomorrow brings us closure, let your heartbeat rest in clover, find the freedom that it lost along the way. Where your heartbeat learned to hide, left no place for us to ride, left me reaching where your warmth once lived inside. The way your heartbeat learned to hide told me truth that hearts divide. Love was drifting where my hands could not reside. Hearts can whisper when they break, hide their beats for their own sake. Yours grew quiet long before your voice complied. Your heartbeat learned to hide me. Yeah, learn to hide. Oh, learn to hide. Learn to hide. Take me down to the riverside, where the water flows deep and wide. I've got a burden I need to lay down, the heaviest weight in this whole town. I've sinned against the ones I love, ignored the signs from above, walked a path of selfish pride, with a heart of stone inside. But now the walls are tumbling in, I see the wages of my sin. I need a washing, I need a cleanse, to make amends, to make amends. The water is cool and clear and blue, reflecting the sky and the truth of you. I step in slowly, feel the chill, bend into your holy will. Wash away the dirt and grime, erase the scars of lost time. I wanna be a better man, Forgive the words I spoke in haste. Forgive the life I laid to waste. I'm ready now to be reborn. No longer tattered, no longer torn. Oh, by the river of mercy I stand, reaching out for your saving hand. Let the waters roll over my soul, make me new, make me whole, yeah. River of mercy, flow on free, bring salvation down to me. I'm tired of running, tired of the fight. Lead me out of the endless night into the light, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I see a dove upon the branch, giving me a second chance. The sun breaks through the canopy, shining down on sin for me. I feel a peace I can't explain, washing away the hurt and pain. I'm rising up, I'm standing tall, ready to answer the final call. I go back home and make it right, bring my family into the light. The river changed me, set me free, for all the world to plainly see. Oh, by the river of mercy I stand, reaching out for your saving hand. Let the waters roll over my soul, make me new, make me whole, yeah. River of mercy, flow on free, bring salvation down to me. I'm tired of running, tired of the fight. Lead me out of the endless night into the light, yeah. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound, saved a wretch like me unbound. I once was lost, but now I'm found, standing on this holy ground. Let the river flow, let it run. My new life has just begun. Oh Lord, thank you for the water, thank you for the healing stream. Oh, by the river of mercy I stand, reaching out for your saving hand. Let the waters roll over my soul, make me new, make me whole, yeah. River of mercy, flow on free, bring salvation down to me. I'm tired of running, tired of the fight. Lead me out of the endless night into the light. I'm on my knees in the dust and the dirt, trying to find a way to ease the hurt. I've been a man of 1,000 lies, underneath these heavy and hollow skies. I looked at the moon and I asked for a sign to change this bitter and a broken life of mine. I've walked the path of the selfish heart and watched my family drift apart. Oh, the weight of the things I've done is heavier than the midday sun. I'm just a soul searching for forgiveness tonight.
looking for a piece of the holy light. Lord, reach down and take my hand, help me to finally understand.
Give me mercy,
Oh, give me
give
grace.
me grace.
I'm tired of the shame upon my face. Yeah, I'm knocking on the door of the sacred heart, ready to make a brand new start. A soul searching for forgiveness. I remember the girl that I used to love. She was an angel from the heavens above, but I broke her spirit and I made her cry. And I didn't even have the nerve to tell her why. Now she's gone like a leaf in the wind, and I'm paying for every single sin. I'm writing her name in the sand by the sea, praying that she might one day forgive me. But the water comes and it washes it away, leaving me with nothing left to say. I'm just a soul searching for forgiveness tonight, looking for a piece of the holy light. Lord, reach down and take my hand, help me to finally understand.
Give me mercy,
Oh, give me grace. I'm tired of the shame upon my face. Yeah, I'm knocking on the door of the sacred heart, ready to make a brand new start. A soul searching for forgiveness. I see the lights of the chapel nearby, echoing with a low and a lonesome cry. I'm walking up to the holy altar, feeling my spirit begin to falter. But the priest looked at me with a kindly eye and told me it was never too late to try to mend the broken and to heal the soul, and find a way to make the spirit whole. I bowed my head and I started to pray. For the first time in 1,000 days. Oh, the road is long and the hill is steep, and the promises are hard to keep. But I'm making a vow to the man above to spend the rest of my life in love.
I'm sorry, Lord.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Let this be the end of my sorry story. Yeah, I'm just a soul searching for forgiveness tonight, looking for a piece of the holy light. Lord, reach down and take my hand, help me to finally understand.
Give me mercy,
Oh, give me grace. I'm tired of the shame upon my face. Yeah, I'm knocking on the door of the sacred heart, ready to make a brand new start. A soul searching for forgiveness, searching for peace, oh Lord, looking for the light in the middle of the night. Forgive me, baby, forgive me. I'm a changed man, a brand new man, soul searching. Forgiveness, yeah.
shadow, where the grass is brown and the wind is hollow. I've got blood on my hands and a heavy mind, searching for the peace I couldn't find. I left my mother crying at the garden gate, running from the shadow of my own dark fate. But the road is long and the night is deep, and I've got many promises I didn't keep. I heard a voice calling from the distance far, underneath the light of the morning star. It said, come down to the water's edge and leave your pride upon the rocky ledge. I'm looking for mercy at the riverside, with nowhere left for a man to hide. Lord, wash my spirit in the cooling stream and wake me up from this living dream.
Oh, wash me clean, you know what I mean.
I've seen things no man should have seen.
Yeah, I'm down on my knees in the holy mud,
trying to stay away from the fire and flood. Mercy at the riverside, let the water carry my sins away. I see the preacher standing in the white, bathed in the glow of the early light. He says, son, are you ready to be born again? Away from the sorrow and the world of sin. I looked at the water and I looked at my soul, wondering if I could ever be whole. The current is strong and the river is wide, but I've got to make it to the other side. I took a step, I felt the chill, trying to find the strength of my own will. Every heartbeat is a heavy drum, waiting for the kingdom of God to come. I'm looking
for mercy at the riverside,
with nowhere left for a man to hide. Lord, wash my spirit in the cooling stream and wake me up from this living dream.
Oh, wash me clean, you know what I mean.
I've seen things no man should have seen.
Yeah, I'm down on my knees in the holy mud,
trying to stay away from the fire and flood. Mercy at the riverside, let the water carry my sins away. I felt the hand of the man upon my head, remembering every bitter word I said. He dipped me down in the riverbed until the old me was finally dead. I saw the bubbles and I saw the light rising up through the middle of the night. When I came up, I could breathe again, away from the heavy and the dark terrain. And the birds were singing in the willow tree, a song about a man who was finally free. I'm standing tall in the morning sun, knowing that the work has just begun. It's a new day dawning in the sky, and I don't have to hang my head and cry. I'm leaving the burden in the deep blue sea. Let the Spirit come and dwell in me.
I feel the power in this holy hour.
I'm growing like a garden flower. Oh, I'm reaching for the heavens above, filled with the light of a Father's love. Yeah, I'm a brand new man today, walking on a brand new way. I'm looking
for mercy at the riverside,
with nowhere left
where left for a man to hide.
Lord, wash my spirit in the cooling stream and wake me up from this living dream.
Oh, wash me clean, you know what I mean.
I've seen things no man should have seen.
Yeah, I'm down on my knees in the holy mud,
trying to stay away from the fire and flood. Mercy at the riverside, let the water carry my sins away. Down at the river, so peaceful, where the healing flows.
everybody know, no, no.
I'm clean now, Lord.
Yeah, I'm clean,
No more looking back.
no more looking back.
At the riverside, mercy, mercy, mercy. I'm sitting at the table in the morning sun, counting all the things that I should have done. The kitchen is quiet, the house is cold, and I'm feeling every year of getting old. I reached for your hand, but it wasn't there. Just a handful of empty and lonely air. I put the kettle on the stove to boil, trying to shake off this mortal coil. I'm staring at the steam as it begins to rise, with a word of sorrow in my wearied eyes. I poured 2 cups, but I only need one. And I'm waiting for the day to be done. I've got 1 cup of coffee and a broken heart, watching my whole world fall apart. It's a bitter brew, and it's hard to swallow in a house that's become so dark and hollow. It's black and cold, just like my soul. I'm losing my very last bit of control. That I'm drinking down the memories of you, and there's nothing else for me to do. Oh, nothing else for me to do. 1 cup of coffee and a heart in 2. I remember how you liked it with a bit of cream. Back when our life was a beautiful dream. We'd sit right here and we'd talk all day before you packed your bags and went away. You left a ring of stain on the wood right here that I haven't wiped away in over a year. It's the only thing of yours that's left behind, besides the constant pictures in my mind. I'm stalling the sugar, but it won't get sweet, like the dusty pavement of a lonely street. I'm looking at the door, hoping for a sound, but I'm the only ghost that can't be found. I got 1 cup of coffee
human sound. But the radio is broken and the dog is gone. Then it's a long way until the break of dawn. I take a sip and it burns my tongue, reminding me of when we were young, when the coffee was sweet and the nights were long, and we were dancing to a soulful song. Now the cup is empty and the pot is dry, and I'm sitting here wondering why. I'm a man of habit, but I've lost my way in the middle of a cold and a gray day. Baby, I'll pour another and stay a while, trying to remember the shape of your smile. Maybe the caffeine will help me see why you decided to walk out on me. I need a reason. Give me a reason. Give me a reason. I'm drowning in a ceramic fog, and I can't seem to pull myself up. Lord, help me through the morning light until the coming of the night. Yeah, one cup of coffee and a broken heart, watching my whole world fall apart. It's a bitter brew and it's hard to swallow, in a house that's become so dark and hollow, just like my soul. I'm losing my very last bit of control. Babe, I'm drinking down the memory of you, and there's nothing else for me to do. No, nothing else for me to do. One cup of coffee and a heart in two. Just one cup, bottom of the mug. It's gone, baby. Everything is gone. Just the tracks left. Cold coffee and a broken heart. The whistle blows a lonely sound, echoing off the frozen ground. Steam is rising in the air. I'm standing here in deep despair, ticket clutched in my shaking hand, leaving this forgotten land. You said you'd meet me at the track, and that you were never looking back. But the clock is ticking on the wall, and I don't see you here at all. The conductor calls all aboard, cutting me like a sharp sword. I look down the empty street, shuffling my weary feet. Maybe you're running a little late, or maybe this is just my fate, to always be the one who stays waiting in the smoky haze. People rush to find a seat, escaping from the city heat, but I'm frozen by the gate, accepting the cruel way that you were never coming true, that I was just a game to you. Oh, waiting at the midnight train station, filled with doubt and hesitation. Are you coming, are you not? Is this a love that we forgot? slowly turn. My eyes begin to sting and burn. I jump aboard the moving car, watching the station from afar. A figure runs on to the platform, through the cold and through the storm, waving arms and screaming out, but I am filled with too much doubt. Was it you? I'll never know. As the train begins to go, disappearing in the night, taking me from your side. Oh, waiting at the midnight train station, filled with doubt and hesitation. Are you coming? Are you not? Is this a love that we forgot? Yeah, a midnight train rolling on, taking my hope until it's gone. I'm leaving my heart upon the stone, riding into the dark alone, riding alone. The rhythm of the rails beneath, grinding like gnashing teeth, taking me miles away from you and the life we thought we knew. Maybe one day I'll return when the bridges cease to burn, but tonight I'll ride the line, leaving you behind. Oh mine, oh, waiting at the midnight train station, filled with doubt and hesitation. Are you coming? Are you not? Is this the love that we forgot? Yeah, a midnight train rolling on, taking my hope until it's gone. I'm leaving my heart upon the stone, riding into the dark alone, riding alone. Hey, clickety-clack, down the track, no turning back, no turning back. Goodbye, my love. Goodbye to the station, goodbye to the pain. I'm gone, yeah, moving on. Yeah, moving on. I'm sitting at the table in the dim room light, counting my change in the middle of the night. I've got a mountain of bills and a heavy mind, searching for a way that I'll never find. I've got one thin penny in my shaky hand, living in a dark and a hollow land. I remember the days when we had it all, back before the winter and the heavy fall. We had a garden and we had a home, before I let my spirit begin to roam. Now I'm staring at the copper in the center of the palm, searching for a little bit of holy calm. Oh, I'm down to my very last penny tonight, searching for a little bit of your light. I'm hoping for a miracle to come my way and get me through the middle of this weary day. Oh, Lord, Lord, help me please. I'm down here on my bended knee. Yeah, I'm a rich man in a world of love, with nothing but the stars in the sky above. The last penny, and I'm giving it all to you. I saw a man on the corner with a cup of tin, with a lot of sorrow and a lot of sin. He looked at me with a hollow eye, and and I didn't even have to tell him why. I reached in my pocket and I pulled out the coin. In a world where the poor and the lonely join, I dropped it in with a little cling, and I didn't even have to stop and think. He smiled at me and he said, God bless. In the middle of this heavy and this lonely mess, I felt a warmth in my weary soul, starting to make this broken man whole. Oh, I'm down to my very last penny tonight, searching for a little bit of your light. I'm hoping for a miracle to come my way and get me through the middle of this weary day. Oh Lord, help me please. I'm down here on my bended knee. Yeah, I'm a rich man in a world of love, with nothing but the stars in the sky above. The last penny, and I'm giving it all to you. I walk back home in the morning rain, feeling the rhythm of the heavy train. I didn't have a cent to my holy name, but I didn't feel any kind of shame. I saw my wife at the kitchen door with a look that I hadn't seen before. She said, honey, it's gonna be okay. We'll find a way to the light of day. We sat down and we shared a crust of bread, remembering every word that we ever said. I'm a wealthy man in a world of grace. When I see the light upon your beautiful face, Lord, show me the way to the promised land. I'm leaving it all in your holy hand. I've seen the gold and I've seen the silver, but it doesn't have the power to truly deliver. Is there a fortune in the heart of a man, doing the very best that he possibly can? I'm calling out to the heavens above, give me a little bit of your precious love. Yeah, I'm a brand new man tonight, stepping out of the dark and into the light. Oh, I'm down to my very last penny tonight, searching for a little bit of your light. I'm hoping for a miracle to come my way and get me through the middle of this weary day. Oh Lord, help me please. I'm down here on my bended knees. Yeah, I'm a rich man in a world of love, with nothing but the stars in the sky above. The last penny, and I'm giving it all to you. Yeah, last penny, it's gone, but I'm moving on. Yeah, moving on. Rich in love, rich in love, from the man above. Man above. Oh, last penny. Yeah, it's all gonna be alright. Oh, yeah, down to you. Yeah. Your touch once knew my name without a whisper from my lips, traveling gently down my shoulders, lingering at my fingertips. But tonight it felt uncertain, cold as winter on my skin. like the touch that once adored me couldn't find its way within. And the tremble in your fingers told a truth too sharp to take, that your touch had slowly faded till it could not speak my name. Every brush grew soft and hollow, every line too lost to follow, where your warmth forgot the meaning it once held. The way your touch forgot my name, left our love without its flame. Like a whisper drowning quietly in shame. The way your touch forgot my name showed our hearts had lost their falling gentle through a past we couldn't claim. I remember how your fingers traced the rhythm of my soul. Every line and every feature held like something you controlled. But the magic lost its color as your spirit drifted far, and the tenderness you carried wasn't sure just where we are. Still I reached for you in silence, knowing nothing was the same. For your touch no longer carried what remained inside my name. If tomorrow brings confession, let your hands remove repression. Let your touch recall the path it used to know. The way your touch forgot my name, left our love without its flame. Like a whisper drowning quietly in shame. The way your touch forgot my name showed our hearts had lost their aim. Falling gentle through a past we couldn't claim. Touches speak when words grow weak, tell the truth in every streak. Yours fell quiet long before love lost the game. Your touch lost my name. Lost my name, lost my name.
Sitting in the corner of a darkened bar, watching you shining like a movie star. You're laughing at the jokes he's telling you, wearing that dress of midnight blue. It used to be me holding your hand, the proudest man in all the land. But I was a fool and I let you go. Now I'm reaping the sorrow that I sowed. He lights your cigarette with a golden flame. I flinch when I hear him say your name. You look so happy, you look so free, while misery is keeping company with me.
Oh, the ice is melting in my whiskey glass, just like the time it came to pass. I wanna stand up and cause a scene, but I don't wanna be that mean. I wanna scream that I love you still against my better judgment and my will, but you don't look my way, not even a glance. I've lost my turn, I've lost my chance. He puts his arm around your waist, a bit of memory I can almost taste of how your skin felt, soft and warm, before I caused this terrible storm. Oh, I'm watching from the shadows of the night, seeing another man hold you tight. It hurts so bad, it cuts the bone, knowing that I have to go home alone. Yeah, watching from the shadows out of sight, praying that maybe I just might wake up from this nightmare dream where nothing is ever what it seems. Oh Lord, it hurts me so. The music plays a slow and soulful song, reminding me of where I belong, or where I used to be by your side, with nothing to fear and nothing to hide. You rest your head upon his chest, I guess he passed the final test. He gave you love I couldn't give, he gave you a reason to live. I pull my collar up to my ears, trying to hide the falling tears. I leave $1 on the wood, I'd buy your happiness if I could. Oh, I'm watching from the shadows of the night, seeing another man hold you tight. It hurts so bad, it cuts the bone, knowing that I have to go home alone. Yeah, watching from the shadows out of sight, praying that maybe I just might wake up from this nightmare dream where nothing is ever what it seems. Oh Lord, it hurts me so. Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe one day you'll look around and see the love that you have found isn't quite as deep as mine, but I'm just drinking bitter wine. I wish you joy, I wish you peace, I wish this pain would finally cease, but until then I'll walk the floor and love you from behind the door. Watching from the shadows of the night, seeing another man hold you tight. It hurts so bad, it cuts the bone, knowing that I have to go home alone. Yeah, watching from the shadows out of sight, praying that maybe I just might wake up from this nightmare dream where nothing is ever what it seems. Oh Lord, it hurts me so. I'm going now, baby, don't look back. Yeah, just keep dancing, keep smiling. I'll be in the shadows, always in the shadows, loving you, loving you.
The doors are closed and the world is outside. I'm hiding in the shadows with my ego and my pride. The pews are all empty in the dim, hollow light, thinking about the middle of a long and lonely night. I can hear the echoes
of the hymns that we sang when the bells of the tower in their rhythmic sweet way rang. I'm a lonesome sinner on the cold stone floor, searching for the magic of the days of before. Lord, I'm down on my knees in the silence and the grace, searching for the mercy in this holy hallowed place. Oh, the echoes of the chapel are calling to my soul to gather up the pieces and make them finally whole. Oh, wash me in the water of the word and the light, guide me through the middle of this long and lonely night. Yeah, echoes of the chapel, such a lonesome sound, while my heavy heart is stuck on the ground. Oh yeah, baby, I remember the Sunday when I first saw you here, with a look of kindness and a spirit so clear. We shared the same hymn book and we shared the same prayer. There was so much magic in the cool evening air, but I wandered far away in the valley of the dark, trying to ignite a different kind of spark. Now I'm back in the sanctuary where I first learned to sing, knowing that the truth is the only real thing. The stained glass is glowing in the afternoon sun, thinking about the things that I shouldn't have done. Oh, the echoes of the chapel are calling to my soul to gather up the pieces and make them finally whole. Oh, wash me in the water of the word and the light, guide me through the middle of this long and lonely night. Yeah, echoes of the chapel, such a lonesome sound, while my heavy heart is stuck on the ground. Oh yeah, baby, I can smell the incense and the wax of the light, praying for a way to make everything right. Every step I took in the wrong direction led me to this moment of deep, dark reflection. I'm laying down my burden in the quiet of the Give me one more chance to find the sweet rhythm of our holy sacred dance. Until then, I'll stay here in the silence and the dust, waiting for the moment I can finally truly trust. Lord, take this spirit and wash it clean from all the bitter sides that my weary eyes have seen. Because I'm broken in pieces and I'm scattered in the dirt, searching for a reason to heal all the hurt. Yeah, lead me to the altar, lead me to the sun, before the lonesome labor is finally truly done. Oh, I'm kneeling on the echoes of the chapel, in the quiet sanctuary. I'm a prodigal son with a heavy, heavy carry. Yeah, the bells are silent, but my heart is still strong. I'm gonna find my way home, all my whole life long. Echoes of the chapel, such a lonesome sound, while my heavy heart
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The sun is just a sliver in the morning gray sky. I'm sitting in the corner with a lonesome tired eye. The waitress is moving in a rhythmic slow way, starting up the labor of another lonesome day. The coffee in my cup is as black as my soul. I'm trying to find a way to finally be whole. I remember the mornings in our little kitchen nook, with the kind of happiness that you find in a book. You made the sweet toast and you made the tea, always looking so beautiful and looking at me. It's just coffee and bitterness in this lonesome old cafe, watching all the memories slowly fade away. Oh, the sugar is gone and the cream is all sour. I'm counting every second of this lonesome dark hour. Yeah, coffee and bitterness, such a lonesome taste. I'm watching all my life go to a terrible waste. Oh, yeah, baby. I saw a couple laughing at the table by the door, reminding me of things that I don't have no more. They were holding hands tight in the flicker of the light, like they just came out of a long and beautiful night. I wanted to tell them to hold on while they can, before the lonesome shadows start a different kind of plan. But I kept my mouth shut and I stared at the wall, waiting for the moment I hear your sweet call. But the phone is silent and the streets are so still, like the holy quiet on a high hallowed hill. It's just coffee and bitterness in this lonesome old cafe, watching all the memories slowly fade away. Oh, the sugar is gone and the cream is all sour. I'm counting every second of this lonesome dark hour. Yeah, coffee and bitterness, such a lonesome taste. I'm watching all my life go to a terrible waste. Oh, yeah, baby. I poured a little more from the silver-plated pot, thinking about everything that we both of us got. We had the whole world in the palm of our hand, traveling together through this weary land. But I let it slip away like the steam in the air, leaving me with nothing but this lonesome despair. I'm staring at the bubbles on the surface of the brew, searching for a flicker of a memory of you. If I could just find you on the street outside, I would throw away the ego and I'd throw away the pride. Lord, give me a reason to walk out the door, to face the whole world like I did before. Because the bitterness is heavy and the coffee is cold, and the lonesome old story has already been told. Yeah, help me find the strength to start a new day, to find a brand new rhythm in a brand new way. Oh, I'm trying. It's just coffee and bitterness in this lonesome old cafe, watching all the memories slowly fade away. Oh, the sugar is gone and the cream is all sour. I'm counting every second of this lonesome dark hour. Yeah, coffee and bitterness, such a lonesome taste. I'm watching all my life go to a terrible waste. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, coffee and bitterness, staring into the steam. I'm waiting to wake up from this terrible dream. Yeah, the morning is coming, but my heart is so blue. I'm just a lonely man, still waiting for you. Yeah, coffee and bitterness, yeah. Oh, baby. I'm standing in the center of the living room, wrapped in a blanket of heavy gloom. The pictures are gone from the nails on the wall, and there's nobody here to answer my call. I remember the laughter and the smell of the bread and the sweet little words that you always said. Now the dust is settling on the wooden floor, and I'm staring at the hinges of the kitchen door. It's a lonesome feeling to be all alone in a house that it used to be a happy home. I'm shivering now in the morning light, after another long and sleepless night. Oh, it's just cold walls and empty halls, waiting for a memory that never calls. I'm a prisoner of a love that's died, with nowhere left for me to hide. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, it's so cold. Yeah, it's so I'm feeling like I'm 100 years old. Yeah, I'm wandering through the shadows of us, watching the gold
turned into the dust. Cold walls and empty halls. That's all that's left of my world. I walk down the hall to the bedroom door. I can't bring myself to walk in there no more. The scent of your perfume is lingering still, like a ghost that's haunting the windowsill. I remember the way you used to brush your hair while I sat right there in the velvet chair. We had a love that was strong and true, but now I'm just red and I'm feeling blue. I touched the handle, but I pulled away. I can't face the ghost of our yesterday. I'm leaning my head against the cold white paint, feeling my spirit begin to faint. Oh, it's just cold walls and empty halls, waiting for a memory that never calls. I'm a prisoner of a love that's died, with nowhere left for me to hide.
Oh, it's cold.
Yeah, it's so cold.
Yeah, it's so
I'm feeling like I'm 100 years old. Yeah, I'm wandering through the shadows of us, watching the gold turn into the dust. Cold walls and empty halls. That's all that's left of my world. I went to the garden in the back of the house. It's quiet as a grave, quiet as a mouse. The roses are withered and the vines are dry, just like the tears that I've had to cry. We planted those seeds in the middle of May, but the frost came early and took them away. Now the swing is broken and the grass is high, and I'm looking up at a gray color sky. I'm a lonely man in a lonely place, searching for the ghost of your beautiful face. I'm calling your name to the empty air, but I know deep down that you're not there. Tell me, Lord, what am I supposed to do with all of this love that I have for you? I gave her my heart and I gave her my best. Now I'm just a man with a hole in his chest. Help me, somebody help me. I'm falling down on my bended knee. Is there a way for a man to be free from the cold and the dark and the hollow sound of my own footsteps on the ground? Yeah, I'm reaching out for a ray of light to get me through the middle of the night. I'm a prisoner of a love that's died, with nowhere left for me to hide.
Oh, it's cold.
Yeah, it's so cold.
Yeah, it's so
I'm feeling like I'm 100 years old. Yeah, I'm wandering through the shadows of us, watching the gold turn into the dust. Cold walls and empty halls. That's all left of my world. Cold walls, so empty, empty halls. Can't you hear me calling? Nobody here but me, nobody but me. Just the wind at the door, at the door.
I'm standing on the edge of the county line, wondering if your heart is still truly mine. I've been away for a long and a weary year, trying to outrun the shadow of a fear. I left with a suitcase and a lot of pride and a whole lot of anger burning inside. But the road didn't lead me to where I should go, it just led me to the places that I already know. I'm turning around with my head bowed low, watching the shadows as they start to grow. I got holes in my shoes and dust on my coat, and a lump of sorrow in my weary throat. Oh, I'm just walking back to love tonight, searching for the glow of your window light. I'm hoping that you haven't locked the door, and that you still love me like you did before. Oh baby, I'm coming home. No more miles for me to roam. Yeah, I'm stepping slow on this dusty track, praying that you'll take a wanderer back. Walking back to love underneath the stars above. I passed the old oak tree by the river bend, where we promised our love would never end. I carved out names in the rough brown bark, back when we had a holy kind of spark. I remember the way you used to laugh so sweet, walking down the middle of our little street. I was a fool to ever let you go, but I was young and I didn't really know that a love like yours is a rare kind of thing, better than the gold on a wedding ring. I'm praying for mercy as I take a step, thinking about the promises I never kept. Oh, I'm just walking back to love tonight, searching for the glow of your window light. I'm hoping that you haven't locked the door, and that you still love me like you did before. Oh baby, I'm coming home. No more miles for me to roam. Yeah, I'm stepping slow on this dusty track, praying that you'll take a wanderer back. Walking back to love underneath the stars above. I see the lights of the town up ahead, remembering every word that we ever said. I'm sweating now in the cooling air, answering the call of a desperate prayer. Will you recognize the man I've become, or will your heart be cold and will your heart be numb? I've changed my ways and I've changed my mind, leaving all the foolishness far behind. I'm standing at the gate of your garden now, with a furrowed sweat upon my brow. I see a light in the kitchen pane, calling me out of the cold and rain. Lord, give me the strength to knock on the door. I can't be a wanderer no more. I've seen the world and I've seen the sea, but there's no place else I'd rather be, yeah, than right here in your loving arms. Away from the trouble and away from the harms. I'm sorry, baby, for the time I spent running away from what was heaven sent. Yeah, I'm a brand new man tonight, stepping out of the dark and into the light. Oh, I'm just walking back to love tonight, searching for the glow of your window light. I'm hoping that you haven't locked the door, and that you still love me like you did before. Oh baby, I'm coming. No more miles for me to roam. Yeah, I'm stepping slow on this dusty track, praying that you'll take a wanderer back. Walking back to love, I'm almost there. Can you hear my prayer? I'm at the gate, I hope I'm not too late. Walking back to love, yeah, I'm home now. Oh, yeah. I bought a dozen roses red, remembering what you once said, that flowers make a rainy day seem to simply melt away. I put on my finest suit, polished up my dancing boots, walked down to your garden gate, hoping that I wasn't late. But there was a car in the drive, made me feel barely alive. A man was standing at your door, I couldn't watch it anymore. I saw you smile and take his hand, the finest couple in the land. He whispered something in your ear, a secret I could never hear. I dropped the roses on the ground without making a single sound. My heart shattered like a glass, watching the happy moments pass. I turned around and walked away, nothing left for me to say. I thought I was the only one, but my time with you is done. Oh, I'm just a fool in love, praying to the stars above, thinking you could ever be satisfied with a man like me. Yeah, a fool in love, blinded by the light, stumbling through the lonely night. I gave my heart, I gave my soul, but I lost complete control. Just a fool, yeah. I'm sitting at the corner bar, wondering how I fell so far. The whiskey burns my throat going down, the saddest man in this whole town. The jukebox plays a melody of heartbreak and misery. It sounds just like my life today, since you went and turned away. I should have known right from the start you'd only break my fragile heart. But love is blind and love is deaf, and sorrow is all that I have left. Oh, I'm just a fool in love, praying to the stars above, thinking you could ever be satisfied with a man like me. Yeah, a fool in love, blinded by the light, stumbling through the lonely night. I gave my heart, I gave my soul, but I lost complete control. Just a fool, yeah. Yeah, they say the time will heal the wound, but I'm howling at the moon. I miss your touch, I miss your kiss. How did it ever come to this? I'm a clown without a stage, trapped inside a lonely cage, laughing on the outside, crying within, paying for my foolish sin. Oh, I'm just a fool in love, praying to the stars above, thinking you could ever be satisfied with a man like me. Yeah, a fool in love, blinded by the light, stumbling through the lonely night. I gave my heart, I gave my soul, but I lost complete control. Just a fool, yeah. Look at me now, broken and busted, roses in the mud, just like my heart. I'm a fool for you, baby. Always was, always will be. Oh yeah.
just a fool.
Sitting by the fireplace light, staring at the embers in the night. The house is quiet and the floor is cold, watching all the stories that we told turn into smoke and drift away. I didn't have the words to make you stay. The clock is ticking on the wall. I'm waiting for a shadow in the hall, but the silence is the only sound I hear, mixing with the salt of every tear. I'm reaching out for a hand that's gone, trying to make it through until the dawn. Oh, I'm just sweeping up yesterday's ashes, while the memory of your smile flashes in the corner of my lonely mind, leaving all the good times far behind. Yeah, the fire's out and the wood is black, and I know you're never coming back. No, you're never coming back to me from this mountain of misery. Oh, yesterday's ashes, that's all I have left of you. I found your ribbon on the bedroom floor, right beside the slamming of the door. You still smell like the roses in the rain, before our love was swallowed by the pain. I remember how we used to dance so slow, back when we had a holy kind of glow. But the wind blew hard and the rain fell down and turned our little world into a ghost town. Now I'm walking through the rooms alone, with a heart that's heavy as a stone. Yeah, I'm looking for a spark in the dark, but there's nothing left, not even a spark. Oh, I'm just sweeping up yesterday's ashes, while the memory of your smile flashes in the corner of my lonely mind, leaving all the good times far behind. Yeah, the fire's out and the wood is black, and I know you're never coming back. No, you're never coming back to me from this mountain of misery. Oh, yesterday's ashes, that's all I have left of you. I put the kettle on the kitchen stove, thinking about the treasure and the trove of all the promises we used to make, before my poor heart began to break. The tea is bitter and the cup is chipped, just like the way our foundation slipped. I should have held you with a tighter grip, instead of letting the whole thing slip. Now the morning light is creeping in, showing me the places where we've been. It's a lonesome sight to see the day when everything is turned to gray. Lord, help a man who's lost his way. I've got nothing left to do or say. I'm down on my knees in the dust, wondering why the silver turned to rust. Yeah. Is there a mercy for a soul like mine, or am I just running out of time? I gave her my heart and I gave her my soul. Now I'm standing here in a deep black hole. Oh, can you hear me calling out your name? I'm the only one left to take the blame. I'm just sweeping up yesterday's ashes, while the memory of your smile flashes in the corner of my lonely mind, leaving all the good times far behind. Yeah, the fire's out and the wood is black, and I know you're never coming back. No, you're never coming back to me from this mountain of misery. Oh, yesterday's ashes, that's all I have left of you. Oh,
lights are turning low in the smoke-filled room. I'm dancing on the edge of the gathering gloom. The band is starting up a mournful old tune. Underneath the light of the paper white moon, I'm holding you close
In the middle of the floor,
knowing that we won't
be here no more.
The bartender is cleaning the glasses in the back, while I'm trying to find my own rhythmic track. Your perfume is sweet
Like the jasmine in June,
but I know that the morning is coming too soon. Yeah, let's have one last slow one before we both go on to the separate lives and the separate sides. Oh, hold me tight, baby, in the middle of the night. Give me a memory that is finally right. Yeah, one last slow one before the light of the dawn. Oh, the slow one. I remember the day when we first met here in the heat of the summer at the end of the year. You were wearing a dress that was red like the wine, and I knew right then that you had to be mine. We've danced in this club for 1,000 nights underneath the neon and the flickering lights, but the owner is closing the heavy wood door, and we won't be dancing here no more. It's the end of an era and the end of a dream, and I'm bursting apart at the very last seam. Oh, let's have one last slow one before we both go on to the separate lives and the separate sides. Oh, hold me tight, baby, in the middle of the night. Give me a memory that is finally right. Yeah, one last slow one before the light of the dawn. Oh, the slow one. Yeah. I can feel your heart beating against my chest, putting our love to the final great test. Every step that we take is a step into the dark, looking for a reason or a tiny gold spark. I don't want to let go, and I don't want to leave. I've got so many things up my lonesome old sleeve, but the music is fading and the rhythm is slow, and the porter is telling me that it's time for us to go. So kiss me one time on the lips and the soul before I lose my grip and I lose my control. Oh, feel the sway at the end of the day. We've come to the limit of our beautiful way. Don't look back, baby, when you walk out the door. I can't handle the sight of you no more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One last dance in our final romance.
to the separate life and the separate side. Oh, hold me tight, baby, in the middle of the night. Give me a memory that is finally right. Yeah, one last slow one before the light of the dawn. Oh, the slow one. One last slow one. In the smoke, yeah, so beautiful. Oh, so lonesome. I'm holding you, yeah, in the dark. One last slow one, yeah, so slow. I'm sitting at the bar in the corner of the room, surrounded by the smoke and the heavy gloom. I've got a glass of red in my shaky hand, searching for a reason I can understand why you packed your bags and you walked away on a cold and a rainy Saturday. I remember the way we used to toast to life, back when I thought you'd always be my wife. But the vintage has changed and the fruit is sour in the middle of this dark and lonely hour. I'm staring at the bottom of the empty glass, watching all the memories go drifting past. Oh, the wine is bitter and the taste is cold, like a story that's been far too many times told. I'm drinking to forget, and I'm drinking to remember, all the way from January to late December. Oh baby, it's a bitter brew, mixing with the memory of losing you. Yeah, I'm drowning in an ocean of the fermented grape, looking for a way to finally escape. The wine is bitter, and I'm the only one left at the table. I saw our names carved in the wooden bar, underneath the light of a neon star. We were young and we were full of hope, before we reached the end of our heavy rope. I remember the way you used to sip your drink while you told me everything you used to think. But now the conversation is just a ghost, and I'm the one giving the final toast to a love that died before it could grow, in a world that's full of the ice and snow. I'm waving to the man for another round, hiding all the sorrow that I finally found. Oh, the wine is bitter and the taste is cold, like a story that's been far too many times told. I'm drinking to forget, and I'm drinking to remember, all the way from January to late December.
Oh baby, it's a bitter brew,
mixing with the memory of losing you. Yeah, I'm drowning in an ocean of the fermented grape, looking for a way to finally escape. The wine is bitter, and I'm the only one left at the table. I walked out to the street in the midnight air, with a heavy head and a tangled prayer. The rain is falling on
pavement stone, and I'm feeling like I'm truly all alone. I remember the vineyard in the summer sun, back when our life had only just begun. But the harvest is over and the fields are bare, and there's nobody left for me to care. I'm stumbling now through the puddles of blue, searching for a path that leads back to you. But the world is spinning and the sky is black, and I know I'm never gonna get you back. Lord, take this cup away from me. I don't wanna live in this misery. I've had enough of the sting and the burn. I've got so many lessons that I need to learn. Yeah, is there a water that can quench my thirst before my poor heart begins to burst? I'm calling out to the moon above, bring me a little bit of your healing love. Yeah, I'm a man who's lost his way in the wine, trying to find a light that's truly divine. Oh, the wine is bitter and the taste is cold, like a story that's been far too many times told. I'm drinking to forget, and I'm drinking to remember, all the way from January to late December. Oh baby, it's a bitter brew, mixing with the memory of losing you. Yeah, I'm drowning in an ocean of the fermented grape, looking for a way to finally escape. The wine is bitter and I'm the only one left at the table. Bitter wine, it's so sour in this final hour. Yeah, it's over. One more glass for the past. It couldn't last. Bitter wine. We once stood before the mirror, where our futures intertwined, where the glass would hold our shadows in a single perfect line. But today the frame felt empty, and the light refused to stay, and the mirror stopped reflecting what our hearts had thrown away. I could see a lonely figure where two silhouettes once stood, and the truth inside that image told what words no longer could. Every angle, every shimmer, every inch grew cold and dim, till the mirror showed the story you concealed. When the mirror stopped reflecting us, it became the obvious, showing love had lost the spark we used to trust. When the mirror stopped reflecting us, all the memories turned to dust, just a silent truth we never could discuss. Oh, I recall the gentle moments when your head would lean on mine, when our shoulders met in comfort as two hearts began to rhyme. But the mirror lost its rhythm when your warmth began to fade, and the space between our shadows held the shape of love betrayed. Still I searched the faded outlines of the life we could
where the mirror kissed our presence long before it lost the wave. If tomorrow brings a dawning, let the mirror stop its warning. Let the reflection heal the fractures left behind. When the mirror stopped reflecting us, it became the obvious. Showing love and lost the spark we used to trust. When the mirror stopped reflecting us, all the memories turned to dust. Just a silent truth we never could discuss. Oh, mirrors show what hearts deny. Keep the truths we push aside. Ours revealed the moment love was gone. The mirror stopped reflecting us. The mirror stopped reflecting us. The thunder rolls, the lightning cracks. Storm is blowing down the tracks. The rain is lashing at the glass, praying this hurricane will pass. I'm sitting here by the window pane, looking out into the rain, waiting for your headlights beam, like a vision from a dream. You should have been home hours ago. My worry starts to overflow. I pace the floor, I check the clock, heart beating like a hammer on a rock. The phone is dead, the line is down, darkness covers the whole town. I imagine you stranded on the road, carrying a heavy load. Is your car broken? Are you alright? Lost somewhere in this awful night. I light a candle, place it near, to guide you home, to guide you here. Every shadow looks like you, every sound I listen to. I'm holding my breath tight inside, with nowhere for my fear to hide. Oh, I'll be waiting until the morning comes, until the beating of the drums, or the rain upon the roof is gone. I'll keep holding on, yeah, waiting for you through the storm, to keep you safe, to keep you warm. I won't sleep, I won't rest, until I hold you to my chest, until the morning comes. The wind is howling at the door. I can't take this anymore. I put on my coat to go outside, but the elements are wild and wide. I have to trust that you are strong, that you won't be gone for long. Lord, watch over my traveling dear. Bring him back, bring him here. I sit back down, I clasp my hands, praying to the one who commands the wind and waves to calm down and bring my baby back to town. Oh, I'll be waiting until the morning comes, until the beating of the drums, of the rain upon the roof is gone. I'll keep holding on, yeah, waiting for you through the storm, to keep you safe, to keep you warm. I won't sleep, I won't rest, until I hold you to my chest, until the morning comes. Then I see a flicker of light cutting through the black of night. A car pulls up, the engine dies, tears of relief flood my eyes. The door flies open, you're running so completely to the skin. I hold you tight, I don't let go. I love you, oh, I love you. chest until the morning comes. You're safe now, baby. The storm is over, or at least you're here. I was so scared, so scared without you. Don't ever leave me again in the storm. Oh yeah. I'm sitting on the porch in the rocking chair with a heavy heart and a tangled prayer. The sun has gone down and the crickets sing a song of the sorrow that the nighttime brings. I see a shadow moving by the garden gate, and for a moment I think I see my fate. Is it you coming home after all this time, or just a memory of a love sublime? I'm leaning forward with a hopeful eye underneath the black of the summer sky. Oh, there are shadows on the porch tonight, dancing in the pale and the silver light. I'm reaching out to touch the empty air, knowing that you're not really standing there. Oh, come back home. I'm so alone. My heart is a heavy and a hollow stone. Yeah, I'm living in the world of the used to be, where the shadows are the only ones visiting me. Shadows on the porch. I remember how we used to sit right here in the quiet cool of the fading year. You'd rest your head upon my shoulder bone, and we were the kings of a world of our own. But the seasons changed and the wind grew cold, and the story of us was quickly told. You walked down the steps and you didn't look back, leaving me here on this lonely track. Now I'm a ghost in my own front yard, finding that the living is a little too hard. Oh, there are shadows on the porch tonight, dancing in the pale and the silver light. I'm reaching out to touch the empty air, knowing that you're not really standing there. Oh, come back home. I'm so alone. My heart is a heavy and a hollow stone. Yeah, I'm living in the world of the used to be, where the shadows are the only ones visiting me. Shadows on the porch. I see the curtain flicker in the window pane, like the ghost of a girl in the softest rain. I hear your laughter in the willow tree, but it's only the wind playing tricks on me. I'm a prisoner of the things I can't forget, wrapped in a blanket of deep regret. I'll stay right here until the morning light, chasing the shadows of the lonely night. Maybe tomorrow the sun will shine, and I'll find a way to make you mine. Oh, let the darkness fall on me, if it's the only way to finally see your face again in the silver glow of a love
diner is quiet at 3:45. I'm sitting in the booth by the heavy glass door. The waitress is tired and the coffee is black. I'm wishing for a way to get the old days back. I'm looking at the seat where you used to sit, and I'm struggling to make any sense of it. Why did you leave me in the middle of the rain, leaving me with nothing but a pocket full of pain? I'm staring at the steam rising up from the cup, and I'm trying to keep my heavy chin up. It's just coffee and memories underneath the neon trees. Oh, the sugar is bitter and the cream is so thin. I'm waiting for the moment, for the light to come in. Yeah, coffee and memories in the middle of the night. Oh, the memories. I remember the mornings in our little white house when I was your husband and you were my spouse. We'd share a single donut and we'd share a single dream before the whole world started bursting at the seams. Now I'm just a stranger with a lonesome old name, and I know that the coffee is never quite the same without your sweet laughter and the touch of your hand. I'm a traveler in a dark and a hollow empty land. I see a couple laughing at the table in the back, and I feel like my spirit is starting to crack. It's just coffee and memories underneath the neon trees. Oh, the sugar is bitter and the cream is so thin. I'm waiting for the moment, for the light to come in. Yeah, coffee and memories in the middle of the night. Oh, the memories. I walked to the jukebox and I played our favorite song, but the record was skipping and the rhythm was wrong. It sounded like a ghost from a long time ago, when the fire in our hearts was starting to grow. I wanna go home, but I don't have a place where I can go to hide from the look on your face, in the picture I carry in the back of my mind, leaving all the goodness and the mercy behind. I'll have one more refill and I'll have one more sigh before I have to go out and say my final goodbye. Oh, can't you hear the wind? Can't you see where I've been? I'm a man who's been broken by the power of the sin. Give me a reason to keep on the move. I've got nothing to gain and I got nothing to prove. Yeah, yeah, one more cup before I give up. It's just coffee and memories underneath the neon trees. Oh, the sugar is bitter and the cream is so thin. I'm waiting for the moment, for the light to come in. Yeah, coffee and memories in the middle of the night. Oh, the
coffee and memories, in the dark, yeah. Looking for a spark. Oh, so lonesome, in a diner, yeah. Goodbye, baby. Oh, coffee and memories, yeah. So black. I used to run with the devil's crowd, talking fast and laughing loud, drinking whiskey, shooting dice, never taking good advice. I broke some hearts along the way, living only for the day. My soul was black as a lump of coal. I had completely lost control. But then I met you in the rain, and you washed away the stain. You looked at me with eyes so clear, and suddenly the path was near to redemption and to grace. I found salvation in your face. You didn't preach, you didn't scold. You saw a story waiting to unfold. You took my hand and led me home, promised I'd never have to roam. I put the bottle on the shelf, started to respect myself. Got a job and worked it hard, fixing up the old backyard. My friends, they laugh and call me names, but I ain't playing their childish games. I found a treasure worth the cost, a glorious love for the one I lost. Oh, I'm a changed man, yes I am. And darling, it's all because of you. Yeah, a changed man, walking tall, ready to answer the holy call of love and life and family. Thank you for believing in me, oh, believing in me. Now I wake up with a smile, haven't felt this in a while. The sun is shining on the floor. I don't need the night no more. We go to church and sing the hymns, forgiving all my past whims. I testify to everyone, look at what her love has done. Turned a sinner to a saint without a single complaint. I'll love you till the day I die, underneath the big blue sky. Oh, I'm a changed man, yes I am. And darling, it's all because of you. Yeah, a changed man, walking tall, ready to answer the holy call. Love, love, But look at all the love I got. Love can move a mountain high. Love can make a grown man cry. Tears of joy, tears of peace, making all the bad times cease. I'm proof that miracles exist, sealed with a single loving kiss. Oh, I'm a changed man. Yes, I am.
I found my lion.
Yeah, my lamb.
You saved a wretch
Like me, it's true. And darling, it's all because of you. Yeah, a changed man, walking tall,
ready to answer
the holy call
of love and life and
family. Thank you for believing in me. Oh, believing in me. Look at me, brand new man. Clean hands, clean heart. I owe it to you, baby. You saved my life. Yes, you did. I love you. Forever changed. I'm standing in the lobby of the Grand Hotel with a story that I'm far too proud to tell. I'm wearing a borrowed suit and a shiny shoe, trying to hide the fact that I'm feeling blue. I've got a fancy tie and a silver pen, but I'm empty as a drum beat down within. I remember the day we had it all, before the heavy winter and the long, long fall. We had a little cottage at a riverside, with nowhere left for our spirits to hide. Now I'm acting like a king in a golden prime, while my whole world is crumbling down. I reached for a drink, but my hand was cold, just like the story that's been far too many times told. It's a borrowed suit that a broken soul, and I'm losing all of my self-control. I'm putting on a show for the wealthy crowd, while the thunder in my heart is way too loud.
Baby, it's a lie.
I'm just a man who's waiting to die. Yeah, I'm a prisoner of the things I used to be, searching for a way to find to be free. Borrowed suit, broken soul, and I'm a long way from home. I saw my reflection in the silver tray. There's the waiter took the empty plates away. I didn't recognize the man in the blaze, watching all the high cares people pay. I remember the way you used to look at me, back when our love was a holy mystery. Now I'm just a ghost in a velvet room, surrounded by the smoke and the heavy gloom. I reached for a seat, but the chair was hard, like a player with a losing in a final chord. I'm leaning my head against the marble wall, waiting for the shadow of the final call. I'm calling your name to the empty air, but I know deep I'm a long way from home. I walk down to the street in the midnight air with a heavy head and a tangled prayer. The rain is falling on the pavement stone, and I'm feeling like I'm truly all alone. I took off the jacket and I threw it away. I'm tired of the games that I have to play. I remember the garden and the apple tree, back when our love was proud and true to be. Now I'm standing here in my undershade with a lot of sorrow and a lot of debt. I'm calling your name to the morning sun, knowing that the damage has already been done. I'm a monument to a love that's failed, like a ship that never even sailed. Lord, take this costume away from me. I don't wanna live in this misery. I've been a fool and I've been blind, leaving all the goodness far behind. Is there a mercy for a man like me? Or am I just a branch on a dying tree? I'm calling out to the heavens above. Give me a little bit of your precious love. Yeah, a brand new man tonight, stepping out of a door, get into the light, into the light. Oh, it's a borrowed suit. For the weary crowd, for the finder in my heart is not too long. I'm just a man who's waiting to die. Yeah, I'm a prisoner of the things I used to be, searching for a way to finally be free. Borrowed suit, broken soul, and I'm a long way from home. Borrowed suit, every single bit.
It's a lie.
Broken soul,
Broken soul.
losing all control.
Yeah. The gate is hanging loose on the rusty old chain. I'm standing in the garden in the soft summer rain. I can see the porch swing moving in the breeze, and I can hear the secrets in the branches of the trees. This is where I learned how to walk and how to talk, before I ever learned how to stumble and to walk. The windows are all broken, like the promises we made. I'm standing in the silence, and I'm standing in the shade of the man I used to be when the world was very small. Before I ever knew how it feels to lose it all. I'm hearing echoes of the old house calling out my name, in a world that's been forgotten, in a world that's not the same. Oh, the memories are hiding in the corners of the room, like the scent of the roses that are never gonna bloom. Yeah, echoes of the old house, breaking my heart today. Oh, the echoes. I walked into the kitchen where the stove used to glow, and I smelled the sweet bread from a long time ago. I could see my mother with her apron and her smile, and I wanted to stay here for a little while. But the walls are all peeling, and the floorboards are weak, and the only voice I hear is the heavy wooden squeak. I remember the Christmas and the lights on the tree, when the whole wide world was a mystery to me. Now the mystery is gone, and the reality is cold, and I'm feeling like a story that has already been told. I'm hearing echoes of the old house calling out my name, in a world that's been forgotten, in a world that's not the same. Oh, the memories are hiding in the corners of the room, like the scent of the roses that are never gonna bloom. Yeah, echoes of the old house, breaking my heart today. Oh, the echo. Yeah. I went up the stairs to the room where I slept, and I found a little treasure that my father had kept. It was a wooden whistle that he carved with his hand when I was the king of a make-believe land. I blew a little note, and it echoed through the hall like a ghost of a child who was starting to call. I can't stay here no more in the dust and the grime. I've got to find a way to get back through the time, to the love and the laughter and the heat of the fire, before the whole world turned into a funeral pyre. Oh, let the wind blow through the empty, hollow rooms. I'm leaving behind all the shadows and the glooms, but I'm taking the spirit, and I'm taking the light to help me make it through the middle of the night. Yeah, 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 yeah. Goodbye, old house.
I'm leaving you now. I'm hearing echoes of the old house calling out my name. In a world that's been forgotten, in a world that's not the same. Oh, the memories are hiding in the corners of the room, like the scent of the roses that are never gonna bloom. Yeah, echoes of the old house breaking my heart today. Oh, the echo. Echoes in the hall, yeah. Echoes of it all. I'm walking away, but I'm staying behind. In the echoes, yeah, of the old house. Goodbye, yeah.
I've been walking through the valley of the dry and dusty bone, feeling like a man who's been left all alone. My spirit is parched and my heart is cracked, looking for the peace that I've always lacked. I heard a sound of water in the distance far, underneath the glow of the evening star. It was a bubbling spring and a holy song, where the weary spirits truly belong. Running now with my head held high, underneath the blue of the southern sky. I'm washing my soul in mercy's fountain, at the very foot of the holy mountain. Let the water fall and let it flow, till my spirit begins to glow. Oh, heal me, Lord, make me clean, away from the trouble that I've seen. Yeah, it's a sweet and a cool release, finding a little bit of holy peace. Mercy's fountain. I remember the mud, and I remember the mire, and the way I walked through the cleansing fire. I was covered in the dust of 1,000 sins, looking for a place where the life begins. But I stepped in the water and I felt the change, a feeling that was beautiful and strange. The weight of the world fell off my back, and I found the path that I used to lack. I'm drinking deep from the silver stream, living in the light of a heavenly dream. I'm washing my soul in mercy's fountain, at the very foot of the holy mountain. Let the water fall and let it flow, until my spirit begins to glow. Oh, heal me, Lord, make me clean, away from the trouble that I've seen. Yeah, it's a sweet and a cool release, finding a little bit of holy peace. Mercy's fountain. I see my reflection in the pool so clear, and I don't see the man of a wasted year. I see a brand new heart and a brand new face, filled with the light of saving grace.
love is true, and there's enough for me, and there's enough for you. I'm standing tall in the golden light after the darkness of the long, long night. Oh, let the river take me home to the place where the angels roam. I'm not thirsty anymore on this peaceful and holy shore. I'm saved now, the water is sweet, and I'm standing on my own 2 feet. Yeah, I'm washing my soul in mercy's fountain at the very foot of the holy mountain. Let the water fall and let it flow until my spirit begins to glow. Oh, heal me, Lord, make me clean, away from the trouble that I've seen. Yeah, it's so sweet and a cool release, finding a little bit of holy peace. Mercy's fountain, mercy's fountain, it's flowing, yeah. Can you feel the water? So cool and sweet, clean again. Lord, I'm clean, brand new man, brand new soul. Fountain, mercy. Yeah, I found the water. Down by the river, where the water is deep, I've got a lonesome secret that I'm trying to keep. The old willow tree is leaning over the stream like the ghost of a lover in a beautiful dream. I remember the picnics and the wine in the glass, watching all the summer slowly, slowly pass. You wore a white dress and a ribbon in your hair. There was so much magic in the cool evening air. Now I'm sitting alone on the mossy old root, thinking about the harvest and the bitter dead fruit. Oh, it's a willow's lament in the middle of the night. I'm looking for the magic, and I'm looking for the light. Oh, the branches are hanging like the tears of my soul, to gather all the pieces and make me finally whole. Yeah, the willows lament, such a lonesome sound, while my heavy heart is stuck on the ground. Oh yeah, babe, I can hear the crickets starting to sing, remembering the touch of your gold wedding ring. We carved our names in the bark of the trunk before the ship of our love was finally sunk. I see the ripples where the small fish play, thinking about the glory of a long gone day. The sun is setting low behind the distant hill, and the world is getting so quiet and still. I wish I could go back to the way it was then, to be the man you love all over again. Oh, it's a willow's lament in the middle of the night. I'm looking for the magic, and I'm looking for the light. Oh, the branches are hanging like the tears of my soul, to gather all the pieces and make me finally whole. Yeah, the willows lament, such a lonesome sound, while my heavy heart is stuck on the ground. Oh yeah, babe, I'm talking to the leaves in the gentle soft breeze, asking for the mercy of the ancient old trees. They've seen so much sorrow, and they've seen so much joy, since I was just a little and a lonesome old boy. I'm laying down my burden in the cool of the shade, thinking about the choices that we both of us made. Maybe there's a reason for the way that it ends. Maybe we were meant to be nothing more than friends, but my heart doesn't listen to the logic and the mind. It's still looking for the love that it left behind. Lord, take me to the river and wash me clean from all the bitter sighs that my weary eyes have seen. Let the willow branches wrap around my soul and help me find the rhythm to make me feel whole. Yeah, the rhythm of the water, the rhythm of the earth. Help me find the magic of a brand new birth. Oh, I need it today. Oh, it's a willow's lament in the middle of the night. I'm looking for the magic. Oh, the branches are hanging like the tears of my soul, to gather all the pieces and make me finally whole. Yeah, the willows lament, such a lonesome sound, while my heavy heart stuck on the ground. Oh yeah, baby, under the willow, in the shadow, yeah, I'm feeling the peace. Yeah. The clapstacks twirl in the sleepy town, and all the neon lights are turning down. I'm walking the street with a heavy soul, looking for a way to make me whole. I've done some things I ain't proud to tell. I spent some time in a personal hell, but the moon is high, misspelling. I'm standing on the top of the highest hill, looking for a spark in the dark of night, waiting for a piece of a holy light. I'm looking for mercy at midnight, before the coming of the morning light. Lord, wash my spirit in the silver glow, and let the healing water stop to flow. Give me mercy. I'm tired of looking at my own face in the mirror of my many mistakes. I'll do whatever it takes to find my way back to the right. Mercy at midnight. I pass the church with the wooden door. I don't go in there much anymore, but I felt a pull like a magnetic tie to the peace and the quiet